Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about 7th class lesson number 1, that is town mouse and the country mouse, part 7. Part 7 we are going to discuss today. Now let's start our video now. First, grammar I am going to start in this video. Read the following sentences and notice the underlined words. Okay? It is always quiet in the country. Sometimes it is quieter than today. Here the words underlined are quiet and quieter. Okay? Now, my grandfather says that our village is the quietest among all the villages in our district. So here the underlined words are quiet, quieter and quietest. What are these words? These words are comparative, positive and superlative degrees. Types of comparison we can also call these as. Okay, here they wrote. The underlined words are adjectives. What is the meaning of adjectives? Which describes noun. Which describe noun. Okay, next. But they are in different degrees of comparison. I said that. Different degrees of comparison. Okay, first the word quiet. First one is positive degree. Means quiet is positive degree. Next, quieter. Quieter means second one is comparative. Third one is superlative. Comparative. Second one. And third one, quietest, is superlative degree. Superlative degree. Okay, let's understand the positive, comparative and superlative degrees with the examples now. Okay, now see, quiet, quieter, quietest. So first, in the positive degree, any spelling will be not added. Means any type of extra spelling will be not added in the positive degree. Here see, quiet, QUIET. Next, in the comparative degree, they will be adding ER. See, after quiet, here you can see ER is added. So after quiet, ER is added. For the comparative degree, ER or R will be added. Okay, based on the spellings it will be added, ER or R we can say. Next, for the superlative degree we'll see. For the superlative degree, EST will be added. Quiet, QUIET. Next, EST is added here. So for positive degree, no change. For comparative degree, ER or R will be added. For the comparative degree. Next, for the superlative degree, EST will be added. Okay, no change for positive degree. Next, here is the list of adjectives. Write the other degrees of them. The first one is done for you. Use a dictionary. Note, usually words like ER and EST as suffixes to form other degrees. Okay, here are the examples. Here these are the examples. So we have to write comparative and superlative degrees for these small rich like these words. Okay, let's start now. First, for the word dark, they gave here dark, darker, darkest. Okay, for small now. For small, I said that for the comparative degree, well, they will be adding ER or R. ER or R they will be adding, I said. Okay, so let's see now. For small, the answer for the comparative degree of small is smaller. second. Smaller. Next, for the superlative degree of small is smallest. Smallest. Okay. For the superlative degree, est will be added. Est will be added. Okay, next. For rich. For the word rich, the comparative degree is richer. Richer. And the superlative degree is richest. Richest. See, here the word rich is covered and er also is added here. Er. And in the superlative, rich is covered and est is also added. So for small is smaller and smallest. For the rich is richer, richest. Okay. Let's see the other words now. For the word safe. For the word safe now. Safer. Safer and superlative degree safest. Safest. Okay. Safe. Safer. Safest. Next. For the word clever. Cleverer. Cleverer. Cleverest. Cleverest. Okay. Here the spelling clever, CLEVER. Clever is completed and ER is added. Here also in the clever, EST is added. Next, for the word tall and bright is left for us. Let's see for them both. For tall, first for tall we'll take taller. Taller and tallest. Tallest. Bright. Brighter. Brightest. Okay. Understood? Next, see. For the word bright, brighter is the comparative degree and the superlative degree is brightest. Okay. Now let's see next bit. Next bit. They given note. Note they given here. Words with two or more than syllables take more and most respectively in comparative and the superlative degrees. So first here also they gave positive degree. We have to find out comparative and superlative degrees. So here the note is about for the words. See, these are the compound nouns. In the part 6 we have discussed that compound nouns. Use plus full, useful. Doubt plus full, doubtful. See here, plus full, doubtful, like that. For the compound nouns, for the compound nouns in the comparative degree. In the comparative degree, the more will be added, and for the superlative degree, most will be added. For the compound nouns only for the compound nouns. Okay. Now let's write the comparative and positive degrees for the positive degree questions. Superlative and comparative. So let's start. Useful they given, useful. Comparative, more useful. Superlative, most useful. Okay, like this only. For the all these words we have to write. Let's write now. For the word beautiful, more beautiful. Okay. For the comparative, more will be added. So more. The word beautiful, more beautiful. More beautiful. Next, the superlative, for the superlative degree, most will be added. Most beautiful. Most beautiful. Okay. Next word, interested. For the word interested, more. More interested. More interested. And the superlative degree is most. As we have to add most for the superlative degree and more for the comparative degree, here we are adding most interested. Next, for the word doubtful, we'll see now. For the word doubtful, more doubtful, most doubtful. Okay, more doubtful. Doubtful. Next, most doubtful. Most doubtful. Okay, for the word precious now. Precious. More precious, most precious. Okay, more precious, most precious. Next, for the word delicious. Delicious. More delicious, most delicious. More delicious and most delicious. Okay, next, only the last one is left, that is dreadful. Let's see now. Two are left for us, dreadful and cheerful. First, let's see dreadful. So, as we know that for the comparative degree we have to add more. So, more dreadful. More dreadful. Next, for the superlative degree we'll see now. As we know that for the superlative degree we have to add most. So, most dreadful. Most dreadful. Okay. Now for the word cheerful. Cheerful we'll see. More cheerful. More cheerful, most cheerful. More cheerful, most cheerful. Okay, these are the completed. Let's see next one. Here also they give a note here. Unlike the above, some words change completely in other degrees. So till now we have seen that only same words will be repeated in the comparative and superlative, but here the three, positive, comparative and superlative, the three degrees will be changed. These are some examples of the three changed. Okay, let's see now. They given first one, much, more, most. Oh, see here these three are changed here, much, more, most. Now let's see for good. Good, better, best. Comparative degree is better and superlative degree is best. Okay, good, better, best. Next, for the word bad. Bad, worse, worst. Worse, worst. forest. Next, for the word far, far, farther, farther is the comparative degree for the word far. Okay, now the superlative degree of far is farthest, farthest, farthest. Okay, these all four completed. So let's go for another bit now. Okay, second bit. Read the following sentences from your lesson and notice the underlined word. May I stay with you? Here the underlined word is may. Okay, may. The underlined word may is a helping verb. It is used to take or give permission in a formal way. So there are two types of permissions. Those are giving permission and taking permission. Okay, giving permission and taking permission. Okay, and there are two types of ways here: formal way, informal way. Okay, here they gave formal, informal is also there, informal. Okay, so next let's see some examples of this formal and informal, taking permission and giving permission. Okay, now but the word can is used to take or give permission in an informal way. So the word can be be also said as taking or giving permission. Taking means to give like a answer. Okay, next, can I leave this place is taking permission. Okay, taking means asking somebody about something. Okay, can I leave this place? Taking permission. You can go now is the giving permission. So here we said that but can be used as, the word can be used as giving permission or taking permission in an informal way. So these both sentences belongs to informal way. Informal way. Okay, next, may. The word may has also another use. May has another use also. It is used to express possibility. May, the word may. It may rain today. It may be sunny today, like that. Okay, like that words also the word may can represent. Here are some questions based on them. So let's solve this. First question. Read the following sentences and say what they mean. Choose the right answer from the choices given. Okay. So first one. May I come in, sir? Is first option is giving permission, taking permission, expressing possibility. Okay. The answer for this is taking permission. May I come in, sir? Means asking somebody about something, that is called taking. Giving means like answer type. Giving means like answer type. Okay. Next, for the answer of this first question is B. Option B. Okay. Now let's see next question. Sindhu may come to India next month. See, the word Sindhu may, in the use we have learned that may can be used also as a expressing possibility. Expressing possibility. So this is expressing possibility. Answer is C. How means Sindhu may come to India next month. Means Sindhu is in other country or somewhere. So she may come to India next month. It is a expressing possibility. Like for example, it may rain today. That is also expressing possibility. Next. you may use my cell phone if you need. You may use my cell phone if you need. So this is expressing possibility. No. So the answer for the question is A, giving permission. You may use. Can I use your cell phone means that is called taking permission. Okay, you may use my cell phone means it is giving permission. So the answer is A. Okay, let's see next question. Can I take leave of you? Can I take leave of you? This is taking permission in an informal way. Option is B. It is not an expressing possibility how at all. Taking permission in formal way, may will be used. Here but can is used. So it is the second option. Answer is 2B. Okay. Next question. The dog may attack if you run. This is expressing possibility. Option C. Okay. Next bit we'll see. Rewrite the following sentences as directed. Means here they gave some clues. Express this using may, like that they gave. These all the bits we'll discuss in the next video. From here we'll be discussing about in the next video. So thank you everyone.